you're dating somebody who's not from your country, you should do 100% well to make sure you go to that country, find out where they live, where they stay, where they stay. That will give you a good appreciation on whether to marry them or not.
Why the choice of living in Ghana? Why not Nigeria? Why did you decide to move from Nigeria to Ghana?
I jackpot now.
So you've lived here for 24 years.
Yeah.
It seems like you've lived even more in Ghana than in Nigeria.
Definitely.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, how is life like living in Ghana versus living in Nigeria? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Lillian, and today I have a special guest in the building. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself to my beautiful viewers.
Hello guys, my name is Olalekan Amusa, Lekon for short. I'm the founder of Just for Women Africa.
Why this interview is I wanted to know because I learned that you're a Nigerian Ghanaian.
Yes, I am.
Right? So I want to know how are you? How's life?
Life is good in terms of in Ghana here or in general?
No, life in general as a Nigerian Ghanaian.
As a Nigerian Ghanaian?
Yes.
Oh, it's lovely. I mean, there's nothing beautiful than having two nationalities. You get to be Nigerian when you want to be Nigerian. Like right now, since I'm Lillian, I'm Nigerian. Okay. But once I'm in the most of Ghanaians, I'm Ghanaian.
Okay, that means, do you speak the language here? Speak one of the languages here?
It's about Ghana.
You speak Ghana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm going to get to the main question. My viewers know, they know where I'm heading to. But before we get to that part, you live permanently here in Ghana?
Yes, I live permanently here in Ghana.
Which of your parents
is my father is Nigerian from Kwara State, and my mother is Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. Your mom is Ghana?
Yes.
Okay. So, but why are you living in Ghana?
Yes, been in Ghana for over 24 years.
Wow. So why, you know where I'm heading to?
No, we don't know yet.
No, I know. I believe you know. No, because normally you know how we Nigerians behave with this father side thing. You know, you are supposed to be in Nigeria. So why Ghana? Why the choice of Ghana? Is it because your mom is from here, or you would have been living in Ghana even if your mom was not Ghanaian?
Okay, so I'm in Ghana because of course, we have dual nationality. My mother's Ghanaian, and some years back, we moved back to Ghana. So that's why we're in Ghana. Oh,
okay. Your parents moved back to Ghana.
Yes.
You guys were in Nigeria?
Yes, we were in Nigeria.
You were born in Nigeria?
Yes, I was born in Nigeria.
So, the bottom, like where I'm heading to is, how do you get treated by Nigerians when they find out that you are half Ghanaian?
Oh wow! I mean, once they find out I'm Nigerian, I'm meeting another Nigerian, I mean, they treat me like, you know, the way they would treat a normal Nigerian. You know, how far, you know, what's up, just let's go eat something. They don't treat me differently, you know, they treat me like a brother because, of course, I was born and raised in Nigeria. I have good friends from school who I'm still in contact with in Nigeria. So they don't treat me differently. I mean, look at me, they don't look at me like a Ghanaian, look at me as a Nigerian.
I have this, well, I'm going to get there. Like, I really want to know some things. Like, one of my kids is Ghanaian. So I am very curious about Ghanaian Nigerians, especially. I'm glad I have one today. So I want to know, has there been a time any of your aunts from your dad's side treat you maybe a little differently because your mom is not Nigerian?
No, they look at us as from an interesting question. That's a really interesting question. No, from my dad's side, they don't. Well, that issue has really come up. I mean, they just treat us like we're Nigerians. They know we're Nigerians. Don't mind, my dad's a Nigerian, so they don't treat us differently because we have mixed blood in us. They treat us like, you know, like we're Nigerians and my siblings.
So nobody in your family tells you, "Hey," nothing like that.
No,
amazing.
Comes up.
So what about the Ghana side of your family, like your mom's family? Do they treat you like, maybe sometimes don't say this thing, or say this Nigerian boy is coming?
Well, I think Well, there's always that cultural difference, of course, because I have more of the Nigerian in me. So if I'm doing some things, I'm doing it the Nigerian way. And sometimes, of course, they go back. They go back. Hey, this is not Nigeria when I'm here in Ghana, so you have to like,
So yeah, from time to time they just like remind you, maybe in a joking way.
Definitely.
Okay. But aside that, maybe you're looking for a job in Ghana. Yeah, I know in Nigeria is settled. You're Nigerian. That's it. That's the mindset.
Straight up.
But in Ghana here, being that your mother is Ghanaian, does he, when you go looking for, have you ever looked for a job in Ghana?
Yes, before? I have.
Tell us, did you get the job, or you had issues of abego, you are not fully Ghanaian or something?
That's a really hard question. So for all the jobs which I've gotten, I didn't really have any issues.
Okay.
I mean, I think for the Ghanaians, it's more of like, okay, can you do the job? And of course, you have an extra advantage because you're Nigerian, because they feel that Nigerians are go-getters. So kind of stuff. So, but I haven't really had a problem, or nobody has really told me to my face because you have a Nigerian accent or because you have a Nigerian name, I'm not giving the job. No.
Okay. You've not experienced that.
No. I think one of the reasons why probably I'm not fully experienced that is because I schooled here in Ghana. I went to secondary school here in Ghana.
Okay.
So I have friends who are in the industry who've been around, the references and stuff like that. Probably that's why. But apart from that, no, I've not really had any problem. But nobody has really told me to my face.
Okay.
But of course, you have issues of, hey, he's Nigerian. Can I trust you?
You have to prove yourself. Okay. Wow. Yeah, but I noticed that when you school in Ghana, there's a kind of, the way I am being used as a Nigerian versus the way someone that schooled here is not the same. The person that schooled here kind of have advantage over you. Like I noticed, it's just some of these things I'm noticing around. I'm noticing around. Where you wouldn't know because you schooled here, so you wouldn't know if people that didn't school here are doing with that.
In fact, it's not really crossed my mind.
Oh, really? Or do you speak Yoruba very well?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Dada. Ah, nice. Okay. So what about you speak Ga very well?
Yeah, feel.
Small. What does that mean?
Small.
Oh, okay. Feel.
Yeah.
How was the food culture in your house growing up as a young Nigerian Ghanaian child?
You're making me think. Okay, growing up in Nigeria, we ate, all the Nigerian foods, the eba with F4 and what, everything, the pounded yam. And we also ate Ghanaian food, a lot of wache.
Okay.
And we used to come to Ghana for holidays. So once we're in Ghana, we eat the banku and the kenke and all that. So there was a mixture of both. So us migrating to Ghana, we didn't really have any difficulty, integrating in.
Language spoken was not a problem at home. You guys speak whatever? Yeah,
so at home, we speak basically English and some Yoruba.
I'm so picky. I ask this question. when it comes to Ghanaian, Nigerian love relationship, I like to ask deep questions because, maybe you know why. Due to trust, I don't feel like some Ghanaians have trust issues when it concerns a Nigerian, but seeing you today gives a lot of people hope. See you are grown. Nothing has changed. You still love both countries. You love your mom and dad equally. You won't betray any for any. You didn't run away.
No, I did not.
Yeah, most of the time I hear Ghanaians are afraid because you foreigner, you will run away with the child. You see? So do you think that's a big deal? That's an issue?
Even who run away with the child? The man run away with the child, or the woman?
No, maybe the woman will run away with the child, because she's not from here.
I think it goes both ways because I've heard that same comments with regards to guys, and I know I've heard a couple of stories where the man is Nigerian and she's run away with the child back to Nigeria. And the mother doesn't know where the child is, doesn't know where the man is. Okay, no, she knows where the man is, but she doesn't know where, she hasn't seen the child because the man has run away with the child.
Okay, so what you're saying now, it doesn't have, it is not about being a Nigerian, It's about your partner, who you're dealing with, the kind of person you're dealing with, right?
Okay. I think, well, honestly, that hasn't really come up before.
Okay.
No, not to my memory, not to.
Right.
But I think somebody's mother had mentioned that. But I think the background is always there. But I think once they realize that, because for me, like I'm half Nigerian, half Ghanaian, and I have family here in Ghana. I have cousins who are Ghanaians and all that. So when they look at the family tree, they go like, okay, he's not going anywhere. He has family here in Ghana. We can trace him. But I think the issue is. That issue comes up where they realize that, okay, the man is fully Nigerian or the woman is fully Nigerian and she doesn't have any family here in Ghana, then I think it becomes a problem. That's when the trust comes up. Okay, he or she run away with the child.
So what do you advise if you are to advise people that find themselves in love and then maybe already making babies and she's yet to, just give them advice. give such family advice, please.
Yeah, no, don't tell me to cancel her. Okay, what kind of advice would I give? I said, basically, if you're in a relationship with somebody who's not from your country, I think you should let them trust you. You should go by your word. When children are involved and all of that, it's not a nice thing just to live with the kids and all of that. It doesn't really speak well of you. It doesn't speak well of the country you come from. It doesn't speak well of your family per se. I would say that whatever situation that comes up during the relationship, just try and work it out and communicate about it.
And also, either party should try and know where the other is from. It's very important.
That's very, very important. I think that's very important. That's a really good statement because when you're dating somebody, I remember once my mother told me, she said, if you're dating somebody who's not from your country, you should do 100% well to make sure you go to that country, find out where they live, where they stay, where they stay. That will give you a good appreciation on whether to marry them or not. Because you haven't been to where they stay, where they live, you don't know that where able to track them, then you marry them. It doesn't really make sense. But if you go to where they stay, we don't know where their father's house is, know where their mother's house is, know where their children, their siblings are, then you're much more comfortable, in marrying them. And a lot of people make that kind of mistake. They get married, they don't know where their partner is from. And later on they have issues, and I wonder why they're having issues because they didn't do the needful.
I think you don't have to wait for you to have problem with your partner before you start wanting to know where he or she is from. Do it when the going is good, right?
Exactly.
When the going is good, do it. Not because the going go so later, but just do it because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So one more question. Why the choice of living in Ghana? Why not Nigeria? Why did you decide to move from Nigeria to Ghana?
I jackpot now.
So that jackpot you jackpot with this for how many years?
Nigeria is a beautiful place. Okay. Nigeria will always be home. It's good memories about growing up in Nigeria. I mean, it's memories which will stick with me from life. And Nigeria. Of course, because of situations, of course, I'm taking advantage because I have dual nationality. I'm both Nigerian and Ghanaian. Okay. So I can choose to stay where I want to stay. And we moved to Ghana, and we've been here ever since.
Okay, I wanted to say God when, and I realized it's too late. God can't make me a Nigerian Ghanaian.
But like the saying goes, you never know tomorrow. Something will come up, and I could find myself living in Nigeria.
Right.
So you can never know. Something that come up really, really important, which I have to relocate back to Nigeria. What God has said you do, you got to do.
Nothing will, except you are going there to become the president of Nigeria. Or otherwise, nothing will happen. Nothing will chase you out of Ghana. So you've lived here for 24 years. It seems like you've lived even more in Ghana than in Nigeria.
Definitely.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, how is life like living in Ghana versus living in Nigeria?
Well, Ghana is nice. I mean, the only thing about the only thing Ghana, Nigeria doesn't basically have that Ghana has is the constant power supply and running water. I feel if Nigeria is to sort out the water and the electricity, a lot of Nigerians will want to leave. They'll stay in Nigeria and make things happen in Nigeria.
Okay. All right. So you heard that. That's your own, right?
That's my opinion, yeah.
You know me, I have my own. I want to say my own. Go to his channel, African, just for women.
Just for women Africa.
So
just the number 4 women Africa.
Tell them what you do on your channel. What do you do on your YouTube channel?
Okay, yes, let me talk about my YouTube channel. My channel is called Just for Women Africa. We interview women in Africa and the diaspora who are into business. 80% of the content on the channel is on business, women in business. Another 20% on lifestyle and other stuff, YouTubers and all, to cater for the other stuff. But basically the channel is dedicated to women in Africa. And we have done over 200 interviews from 6 or 7 different countries in Africa. And we're growing strong, and basically we're doing the channel.
Well done.
And to the men, we also have Just for Men Africa.
You have Just for Men?
Yes.
Do you have Just for Boys and Girls? Oh wow, I really can't wait for you guys to see my interview on his channel, so head straight there. I'm going to leave the link down here in the description of this video. So thank you so much, Mr. Lekon, for coming on my channel.
Thank you, Lilian. It's been a pleasure being on your channel. Thank you for the TV.
Thank you. All right, bye guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.